We are a parliament, a bit of a different parliament. We're not a national parliament. We are a very large parliament. We have more than 750 members. Just to give you a small indication of how big we are. We have 7,000 people working in the parliament. We have an annual budget of something like 1.8 billion euros. But we are being seen as interesting by many of our peers because in one way or the other we seem to have managed to integrate into something new 27 different parliamentary traditions and cultures. Because don't forget, the European Union is a work in process. It's an adventure in parliamentary democracy. It is there, but every day is a new day, and every day we discover something new. It's not just the issue of the policy choices which we have. It's the way we analyze, we try to tackle, we try to resolve. So when I make my pitch, keep that on the back of your mind. This is someone speaking who has been working in the European Parliament one way or the other for more than 30 years. And we were certainly comparable to you, very different, but from the outset, we were at the beginning a talking shop. We had very little formal powers and competences, and we had to build up something from scratch. The entire concept of European Union, let alone having something of a trans-border regional parliament. And I can tell you, honestly, we were not liked. We may still not be liked, but we were certainly not liked at the beginning, because the ministers and the senior civil servants, they considered us to be a nuisance. I mean, why do you put in your holes in our announcements? You know, it's time consuming. You're not being very contributing positively. You're making these questions. Let's move on. Completely forget the concept, the experiment of creating something totally new in the history of the world, a European Union. You'll never be able to succeed unless you have some popular support, unless there is some popular understanding for what this project is all about. In all this, you should never forget that democracy, a system of parliamentary democracy, is not something you can buy into a supermarket. It's not something you buy, you put it on your table, and it's there. This is a dynamic process, and something which is changing day by day. So one of the very first things on which we have to focus is to try the narrative, to try to explain what the key ingredients of parliamentary democracy are all about. If you have an understanding, if people understand what the basic ingredients of parliamentary democracy are all about, then you have the basis on which you can further develop your institution.